Okay, so my second plant in my pink plant series that I love and that I own and that I am trying to collect more of and propagate more of is my Hoya Carnosa Crimson Princess. I love this plant. It has such beautiful pink coloring when it's exposed to full sun. Look at that. Now this one here I've owned for about 2 years now. I picked it up off of Facebook Marketplace from a guy, and it was so it was just beautiful, and I just had to have it. And so I think I bought it for about 35 bucks. It was a full pot, and then it just got so long that I just started like just clipping from it, and I've made a couple of other pots of it, and it's just one of my prettiest ones, one of my prettiest Hoyas in my collection. And I know they're very easy to find, so easy to get to swap and get clippings of. They're very reasonable. I think you can get them for like less than 20 bucks, less than 15 bucks. If you have a Hoya friend, a Hoya head, I'm sure they have one in their collection. So what I'm gonna do is this one right here, I have it trellised up, as you can see, because it's a vining Hoya. See, look at it. I have it trellised up on this tomato cage. I have some bamboo to support it, and I just did this because I just wanted to give it just more space to do its thing, and I'm just really excited to see what it's gonna do. Today is January the 14th, 2021. I'm just really excited to see how much it's gonna progress in a year's time. And yeah, another thing I do, and that's the pink plant series, and just next to it is a monstera. Same thing. I have it trellised up on a cage. All right, y'all. So I have a smaller plant I'm going to take to work tonight, and I'm going to take some clippings from it because I want to make a few more pots, because I have hanging baskets in my house, and I mean yeah, macrame hangers and different type of hangers that I want to put more of these in. And I have several Hoyas in my collection, but this one I love for the pink brilliance in it. I just love the way it looks in the summertime and when it's exposed to full sun. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye. So I brought one of my Hoya Carnosa Crimson Princess to work, and I love the fact that these plants are such easy growers. They are such a great investment, if you ask me. I love the pink coloring. Let me see if I can find one with a lot of pink. Okay, so I love the pink coloring in full sun. And I love the fact that they don't cost a lot of money to start out with the plant, but the fact that you can cut from this and make many more. And I've gotten my $30 back on the original mother plant back several times over. So my thing is, I hate cutting them. I love the fact that they vine. I love the fact that I love the thickness of their leaves. I just love everything about this plant. I love the fact that it gets pink when it's the full sun hits it. I mainly grow mine outdoors for the rainwater. They love that, and the fact that I feel like they thrive much better in the outdoor environment, because I do live in New Orleans, where it is very humid, and like in the morning time, like you can sometimes barely breathe because it's so humid. So I feel like they really benefit, but I do want more of these in the house. But I do have grow lights, so they can grow in my home. So I want some outdoors and indoors as well. So I don't plan on taking any cuttings from this after this January. My thing is, I'm a plant collector as well as a plant seller at times. I swap my plants, but I don't really like to just chop the plant just for the sake of chopping it. I'm not a person who sells them necessarily to get rich. I really sell them because I love the plants, and it just affords me the opportunity to buy more plants that I love. So once I cut on this from January, I won't be cutting on this again until probably next January. So that's my aim and my goal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find one with at least about 3 leaves on it. I'm going to cut it, put it in some stir water. You can also use, like I said, rainwater. You can use some reverse osmosis water. You want the water to be as chlorine free as possible, because I found that the cuttings take off a whole lot better when you don't have to worry about the chlorine in there. So it's gonna go a little bit above. I don't know, let me see if y'all can see this. I'm gonna just take some cuttings. But you can find these plants pretty much anywhere these days. They are so easy to find. I just love them. I'm gonna trim that too. Stick those in there, and I get enough of them to make a full pot. And I hate and I love the variegation, y'all. I just love it. And I'm gonna clean them afterwards. They've been doing some work outside the house, and that little black dust has been everywhere. So make sure y'all clean your leaves, because it doesn't help them if they can't really, you know, if the leaves are like clogged with dirt and things. So I usually take time and clean them, but since I'm going to trim this, I'm going to clean it up after the fact, because I don't want water everywhere. So I will give it a good soak and a good wash. This one here, I'm going to go a little bit further. I'm going to go here. Well, no, because if I do that, then I'm going to have to pull those off. Decisions. Ooh, I'm going to go here, a little bit above it. This one here, let's see, 1, 2, it's gonna grow from there. Let's go here. I have a nice Hoya collection, but some of the leaves don't really make me happy. Some of the leaves do look a little freaky-ish, and if I'm being honest, they kind of make me feel itchy. I got them because, you know, I kind of just I'm a collector, so I'm like, oh, it says Hoya, let me get them. And then I get them and I'm like, oh, they look like, they just look diseased. And I'm like, I don't necessarily know if I want something that's called parasitica in my house. I mean, I'm not a germaphobe, but I really don't want a plant that does not appeal to me. But this one does. So this is one of my favorites. So I want more of it. And right now, this is not like super popular as far as price wise. So now it's like a great time for me to get as many of these as I want, to buy cuttings from other people. Like I need to get the Crimson, they have a Crimson Queen. I don't have that one. I guess because I had this one, I have so many of them, I just didn't really think about it. But I guess I probably will get it at some point. I think with this one here, I'm actually going to pot this up in soil. I'm just taking enough of them because, like I said, I don't plan on, I don't want to make her totally bald. I think that's enough. That's a good size for now. And then I could put some more in here to make it fill out on the other side. I could get some of those and fill them out on the other side as well. All right, so thank you guys for watching. And if you have a Hoya Crimson Princess, let me know how your plant is going. How's it treating you? And what do you think about this particular plant or a pink collection? All right, bye.